This is Titan TV, Northside Middle School's weekly announcement broadcast, coming to you live on tape from Studio 105. Today is Monday, January 24th, 2022. Let's take it to the news studio with Kaylani and Kaden.
Thanks, Peyton. It's Monday, Titans.
And that means it's time for another broadcast of Titan News.
Let's take a look at what will be featured in today's program.
Kaylani and I will give you the top stories of what's been going on here at Northside.
Then Drevin will give you this week's forecast.
Jamie will tell us what National Day is celebrated today.
You can't forget about Sports with Drevin, sponsored by 3rd and 11.
We will celebrate Titan birthdays and have birthdays with Kendall.
I also hear that Ariana has a trivia challenge winner for the last 9 weeks.
And finally, our good friends Hannah and Sydney will let us know what is happening with all of our news clubs.
There is a lot to cover today, so let's turn into the news. We want to remind all 7th and 8th graders to get those 21st Century Scholar forms in as soon as possible. 8th graders, once you leave Northside, you will no longer have an opportunity to do this.
Students, remember to please leave your winter coats in your locker during the school day. You should also keep a hooded sweatshirt in your locker in case they are cold at school and cannot wear them.
Tomorrow, you get to go home early. We will have our monthly 2-hour release day. Classes will be on a shortened schedule, and students will be released at 2 p.m.
Those are all of our top stories.
Let's send it over to Drema to hear about this cold weather we are scheduled to have.
Here's a quick look at today's forecast. The high will be 24 degrees and look for the temperature to bottom out at 19 degrees. I wish I had better news for the rest of this week, but I do not. Things are going to get even colder, with the lows of reaching close to single digits. Then this weekend, look for the temperatures to be basically like today, with the highs in the 30s and the lows in the 20s. Now here is Jamie for this day in history.
Thanks, Dreama. On this day in history, in 1974, Ed Helms, an American actor, was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Today is National Peanut Butter Day. Did you know that peanut butter is a good source of vitamin E, B6, niacin, calcium, potassium, and iron? Is packed with protein and is rich and healthy in monounsaturated fat. It also makes Mr. Denniston get sick. That's all we have right now. Let's hear about what's going on in the world of Titan sports. Sponsored by 3rd and 11, it's time for Sports with Drevin.
What's poppin', Drevin? It's time for Sports, sponsored by 3rd and 11, hosted by me, yeah boy, Drevin. Let's get right into and look at the results for last Tuesday's 7th and 8th grade basketball game against Blackford. First, the 7th grade team came away with a victory over the Bruins with a score of 56-16. What a straight out busted victory! Way to go, Titans! Then the 8th grade boys also claimed a victory over the Bruins with a score of 53-23. Now it's time to move on and see what is going on in the world of Titan sports. Today, the 7th and 8th grade boys will have their last official game of the season, hosting the Burris Owls at 5 p.m. Tomorrow is the day for 6th grade girls basketball, as the girls will travel to Anderson Highland at 5 p.m. Look forward to some Titan Panther swimming action tomorrow at Southside as they host the Yorktown Tigers. Speaking of Yorktown, the 6th grade girls basketball team will travel to Yorktown to take on the Tigers once again at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. More swimming action will take place on Wednesday as the Titan Panther team will host Pendleton Heights at 5:30 p.m. at Southside. The 7th and 8th grade girls basketball team will have their final official game of the season on Thursday, hosting the Blackford Bruins at 5:30 p.m. Our sponsor, 3rd and 11, has a brand new club here at Northside. They'll meet on the last Wednesday of every month in Mr. Hayes' room 116 after school until 5 p.m. The 3rd and 11 Ink Club will provide services for teens to help them give back to the community learn financial literacy, healthy lifestyle, new skills, and meet friends. Pick up a permission slip in the front of Mr. Hayes' room 116 and return it to Mr. Hayes. The first meeting will be this Wednesday. See it, believe it, achieve it. We hope you will join this new club. Much sports, much fun, and much Drevin. That's all I have for Titan Sports right now. Let's head to Fletcher's sister to hear what Titans are celebrating their day of birth this week.
Now here we are with our Titan birthdays from last week and this week. Zane B, Delilah B, Jace B, McKinley D, Grace H, Alexa J, Jason M, Elijah P, Chloe P, Ronald R, Atticus R, Asia R, Harley R, Ella S, Lee S, Kennedy S,
Gonna be a video, baby. Baby's gonna be a video, baby.
Kylea S, Jocelyn S, Melody W, Zion Y, Amaya Z. A special staff happy birthday goes out to Mr. Harder and Mr. Foster. And here we are with the Titans who are celebrating their half birthdays last week and this week. Alexis CD, Nicole C, Tatiana GL, Sean G, Andrew J, Curtis J, Nicholas L, Duncan M, Tajan M, Jeremiah M, Rakaya P, Liam P, Mila R, Brylan S, Jaden S, Khalil S, Lainey W, Deron W, and a special staff half birthday goes to Miss Guiden and Miss Teal. Happy birthdays to all those Titans. Now it's time for our trivia challenge.
Last week's answers for what the total capacity of the bleachers in our gym was 2,000. Miss Pierce's class was the closest to our first place classes, making her the success class or winner for the last 9 weeks. Way to go. It is time to start a new round of trivia challenge, and this one's going to go to the entire semester. Now here's this week's question. How many students, teachers do we have at Northside currently? Discuss as a class and have your success teachers send the answers to nmstitantv@gmail.com. Thank you for playing Trivia Challenge. Now let's send it back to the new studio with Hannah and Sydney.
And we're back in Studio 105. Have you wanted something to do here at Northside of classes? Well, now is your chance. Here's what we have for club news. Time to get jazzy, Titans! Titan Jazz meets from 8 a.m. to 8:40 a.m. on Wednesday in the band room. Please enter the building at door 8.
Speaking of music, we have another music club starting this spring. A new tenor/bass club is being added to the Titan choir program called the Titan Voices. This choir is for any male voice singers. You do not have to be in choir to participate. Rehearsals will be from 8 a.m. to 8:40 a.m. every Thursday in the choir room. Make sure to enter the building at door 8. Doors will be unlocked between 7:50 and 8 a.m. Please see Mr. Dennison if you are interested. The first rehearsal will be this Thursday.
FCU will meet this Friday in the choir room at 8 a.m. to 8:40 a.m. Make sure to enter the building at door 8. Doors will be unlocked between 7:50 and 8 a.m.
Auditions for the spring play Alice in Wonderland will happen next Monday and Tuesday, January 31st and February 1st in the auditorium after school until 6 p.m. Callbacks will be on February 3rd.
Robotics Club will meet once again next Thursday, February 3rd in Miss Collins' room from 4 to 5 p.m. after school.
Hannah, would you believe that this broadcast marked the one entire year of doing Titan TV?
What an awesome year has been is a quick look at the first broadcast.
Today is Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. Now let's take it to the home news studio with Maddie.
Thanks, Aaliyah. Good morning, Titans, and welcome to our very first NMS news broadcast. We here at Titan TV hope this broadcast will help to keep you informed and connected every week. With that,
now it's time for Sports with Drevin.
What's up, Titans? It's time for Sports with Drevin, hosted by me, of course, Drevin. Despite last week's, my favorite animals are monkeys, so. enough of that. Let's go to Elaine.
As you have seen from Maddie and Drevin, we have been tasked with finding something in our houses to share with all of you. And mine is a pool stick. There are 3 reasons that I from all of us here at Titan TV. I'm Judah.
I'm Drevin.
And I'm Maddie.
And this has been NMS News. Stay classy, Titans.
You're talking to you, I know I don't want to see it.
Oh boy.
Is that good?
I love it. I love it.
Throws the monkey at the end. That was great. That was good.
This has been an production.
Click the link in the description to watch our first ever NMS News broadcast to see how much has changed in just a year.
And with that, our broadcast is coming to a close.
We would like to thank our crew that worked hard behind the scenes to make this production run smoothly.
Make sure to check out those names in the credits.
Also, make sure to follow us in all our socials to stay up to date with all things Northside.
And smash that subscribe button on YouTube.
From all of us Titan TV, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Sydney.
And this has been your NMS News.
By students, for students.
Work hard, be kind, own your future, and stay classy, Titans.
This has been a production.